When I received the working files from Bob, this is how they look like. And so before I start working on them, to animate them, I have to strip them down to only the elements that I need. So as of now, I just want to animate the Shujaa and the Vodka, because this is a fast and around project, and I just want to animate the intro of the project. So I will first remove all these artworks that I don't need. I remove all of that, and I remain with only the elements that I need to animate. After this, I will separate all the graphical elements into layers. So I'll separate the S, the H and U that is combined, the J, the A. I'll split them into layers because that is how that's how I animate them. I animate it layer by layer. So the more layers you have, the more work you have. But because this is a smaller project, I just need to, I have how many layers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers. And after this, we jump to After Effects to animate. Here in After Effects, I look for ideas, and the ideas that I can get are based on the shapes that I can see. And so as you can see here, I started to draw the lines, and because there are very many perpendicular lines which are common in very many parts of the artwork. So you can see above the S, below the J, the thing that the S that is being split here is being split by a perpendicular line, and the top of the J is also being split by a perpendicular line which have the same angle. So that is one idea that I saw I could work with. And also I also saw I could work with the H and the U as the main idea. So as you can see, this is the idea that I went with to animate the trim pads as the reveals for the logo. So as you can see, I used above all the elements, above the S, the H, the U, the J, the A's, I used a reveal. So you can see I animated the mat using a trim pad, so it comes in and goes out. This is the reveal layer, and you can see what it is animating into, it is what is being revealed below the layer. So I did the same for the H and U, the S, and also the J. But as for the A, the double A's, the Shujaa, the A's at the end, I just positioned them to move into a mat, and the mat was just a simple, it was a simple box. The A is moving from left to right, so it is moving from, you can see it is moving from left to right, and when it's getting into the right, it is being placed and it is being revealed by a simple box. So this is just telling it will only be visible when you enter into this box, the red box. And I did the same for the vodka. You can see it is being revealed, a simple reveal. And then I added a simple glint of a light sweep. You can see at the O there's a light sweep heading towards the D, the K, the O. So when I showcase the whole logo, this is how it turned out. First, this is just for the intro, but when I'm doing the communication for the bottle, I'll delve into other ideas. I will delve into using the lines, because I think there's more ideas that I can play around when I'm animating this project. See you then.